This is the Naval Wort, only obtainable through the new Battle Pass store, and today I'm going to be getting every mutation on it to see just how good it actually is. And here we are, we might as well go ahead and get started. So let's plant this pupper down, and this time around, before I even place any sprinklers, let's go ahead and pull out all the moon-cats. So we got a grand total of 7 of them, and now it's sprinkler time. So we got a basic sprinkler, an advanced one, a godly one, master, grandmaster, and then we even got a stock sprout sprinkler, since this thing is pretty stocky if you ask me. So now we just gotta wait for the mooncats to do their thing, and perfect, we got 4 of them sleeping here. So let's go ahead and hit our first grow wall, and come on, big plant please. Yo! Okay, and yeah, I think this is a pretty successful first try if you ask me. So now, which one's the biggest? Okay, now after a bit of looking, I think this one right here is the biggest. So let's go ahead and favorite it, and I'll try this once more. So let's get our trowel ready so that we can move the plant. Okay, and there we go. We got the mooncat sleeping. Perfect. There's like 4 of them right here. Let's go ahead and pick up all the naval warts and then quickly hit a grow wall. And yo, this one over here is definitely a lot bigger. Okay, and yeah, I think this one should be more than big enough. Let's go ahead and favorite it, unfavorite this other one, pick everything else up, and then let's trouble this out of the sprinkler's range just so they don't make any more big ones, you know? There we go. So now we can go ahead and pick up our mooncats, and now it's time to turn this thing rainbow. So let's pull out our butterfly along with our mega queen bee, and doing this will save me like 15 minutes on the butterfly's timer. So now I just need to focus on getting 5 mutations onto it, and luckily for me, I have some mutation sprays. So we have a windstruck one, a cloud touched one, a chocolate one, then we also have a honey sprinkler, and then we hopefully also got drenched on this thing. We did not. Okay, and that's actually all right. What I'm actually going to go ahead and do is pull out my pterodactyls, or one of my pterodactyls, because if we check this guy's ability out, every 10 minutes he flaps his wings and then sends out ripples to 4 random fruits, causing them to get windstruck. So yeah, we'll pretty much guaranteed get windstruck on this thing before the queen bee's ability goes off. So now we just gotta wait. Okay, and I don't know what I was thinking of doing with the windstruck mutation from the pterodactyl, since we did already put a windstruck spray on it, but as you can see, we do already have rainbow on it, and that's because I just ended up using a fried mutation spray onto it. With that being said, let's go ahead and favorite it up before I accidentally pick it up. Then let's move it back to its original location. And now we can start getting the pen mutations onto it. And let's actually start with the easy ones. So we got our swan for graceful, our lemon lion for brain rot, our luminous sprite for luminous, our aromatic bearbee for honey glazed. Then we also got both of our corrupted kitsunes for corrupt chakra. And last but not least, our golden goose for fortune. Then I'm also going to go ahead and join it on my alt account so that I can place a rainbow kitsune down. And this guy will get us chakra or foxfire chakra. And ooh, wait, we got a thunderstorm. Wait a minute. Let's actually place down a bunch of carrots so hopefully lightning will hit them, because if it does, we'll be able to get another 2 mutations pretty easily. I just needed to not strike my naval wart. And we unfortunately did not get the shocked mutation. However, we did just get the brain rot mutation on a multi-trap. And talking about multi-traps, the reason that I have these here is because if we check them out, look at them, they have celestial, so like we need that mutation, you know? Anyways, we can go ahead and pick up our lemon lion. Then we can also go ahead and pick up our swan since we just got graceful. And then let's actually go ahead and replace them with a space squirrel and then 2 disco bees. And then I'm also actually going to go ahead and pick up all these carrots just because we really don't need them right now. And there we go. We do unfortunately have to leave this one down since it does have the graceful mutation, but that's all right. So now while we wait for the rest of our pets to do their thing, let's actually go ahead and start checking out the base price of these things. And it looks like this one's the biggest one we picked up, a 152 kg naval wart. You can't even see the top of it. So let's see how much this one sells for. 54 million base. Ooh, that's actually really solid. Here goes our golden goose though. So that's the fortune mutation, meaning we can go ahead and pick him up. And then before I forget, I should probably put the mutation sprays onto this thing. So we got our alt over there, and on it we got amber, cloud touched, and then we also got a verdant mutation spray. And then we just got luminous on it too, so we can also go ahead and pick up our luminous sprite. So now that we got an extra 2 pet equip slots, we can go ahead and bring out our lobster thermidors, just because these guys' abilities are a pain. If we check them out, every 14 minutes they have a 20% chance to apply the molten mutation, and then every 30 minutes they only have a 10% chance to apply the meteoric mutation. And then they also have a tranquil and then corrupt shard on them. So yeah, getting molten, meteoric, and then tranquil and corrupt will more than likely take a while. On the bright side, we're about to get chakra from our Kitsune. Yep, there it is. And look, thanks to the help of a toy, we're also about to get disco first try. Look, watch this. Bruh, where's our other disco bee? He's got us. Trust. Come on, Mitch. You got this. Disco! Bruh. Anyways, we can go ahead and leave on our alt now. And we just gotta wait 3 minutes now for our corrupted Kitsunes to do their thing. And here they go. This should be a pretty easy corrupt chakra. Yup, there it is. So we can go ahead and pick them up. And then let's plop our phoenix down so that we can get the flaming mutation. And then I keep forgetting about this guy, but we also got a cockatrice. And then this guy will get us the toxic mutation every 10 minutes. So like that's pretty nice. And then our girl Jazzy's ability is also about to go off. Bruh, and she failed. Ooh, on the bright side though, a heatwave event literally just started. So that means we should be getting Sundrite any second here. Yes, sir. So we should officially have Paradisal on this thing now. If we go ahead and unfavored it. Why don't we have Paradisal yet? Okay, and there we go. It finally turned Paradisal, and we also just got Honey Glazed, so that's pretty nice. So now, while we wait for the rest of our pets' abilities to go off, I want to let you know that we're getting super close to 100,000 subscribers, and after we hit it, you'll never be able to say you were a part of the OG 100K. So if you want to be able to say you were OG and you want to help your boy out, make sure to subscribe. Thanks again, and let's get back to getting all these mutations. And okay, whose pet ability do we have up next? We got our disco bees up in 5 minutes, same with our lobster thermidors, and then our phoenix and cockatrices. Not too bad actually. Okay, and after a bit of waiting, we got Flaming from our Phoenix, so we can pick him up. We can also go ahead and pick up our Cockatrice. And then we also got Molten from our Lobsters, so that's a good thing. Ooh, and then wait, I forgot about our other Disco Bee. Bruh, but he failed either way, so what did it matter? Anyways, now that we have an extra 2 pet equip slots, let's go ahead and get more pets out. And for the first one, we got our Glimmering Junk Bot. And I love how this guy looks. He actually looks insane. He looks like he has some sort of like galaxy mutation almost. Anyways, then we also got our chicken zombies, and these guys will get us zombified while the glimmering junk ball will get us oil and glimmering. And then I'm actually also gonna go ahead and pick up my small disco bee, and then I'm gonna go ahead and replace him with a spaghetti sloth. And the reasoning for this is since the spaghetti sloth's ability only goes off once every 13 minutes, it'll be a while before we get the 3 mutations that we need from him. So with that being said, since all of our other pets also have some pretty hard abilities to get, what I plan on doing is just giving all my pets like an hour, and then when I get back, we should hopefully have all the mutations that we need from them. Okay, and I did lose track of time a bit, but after I got the easier mutations like Pasta, Zombified, and then Void Touched, I did go ahead and pick up those pets and then replace them with just like some random pet mutation shards. So as we can see, I placed down an Aromatic Raccoon, then an Aromatic Griffin, a Corrupted Griffin, and then this Corrupted Bird looking thing. And while we're on the topic of Corrupted, we did finally get the Corrupted mutation, so we can go ahead ahead and pick all of our corrupted pets up. And then we did also get meteoric from our lobsters, and then we subsequently also got cyclonic from our griffins. So it honestly worked out perfectly. Unfortunately, I do still have to leave our other pets down, but we do still have 4 pet equip slots to work with. Ooh, and then we just got a blood moon. Wait, that's actually perfect. Here, wait, just to guarantee we get bloodlet, let's go ahead and buy a few carrots. Ooh, and then I was gonna say let's plant them down, but we already got a bloodlet mutation, so we're good. However, I am still gonna go ahead and plant a few carrots down. And then I'm gonna go ahead and bring out my giant firefly, because if we check out his ability, every 2 minutes and 22 seconds, he has a 20% chance a nearby fruit becomes shocked. And ideally, I want a carrot to become shocked so that I can then place my Raiju down, and then that Raiju will eat the carrot and then give us the static mutation. But if for some reason the firefly puts shocked like onto this big plant right here, I would just have to pass, just because I don't want to risk the Raiju eating it, you know? With that being said, I just realized I also forgot to put the chocolate mutation onto this plant earlier, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. And that's another mutation out of the way. And now that we also have a bunch of carrots down, let's also go ahead and pull out our jackalopes. And these guys gives us a chance at getting sandy, and then we'll use that sandy to make ceramic. So now next, let's go ahead and pull out our queen bee, because we do need pollinated from her, and then we can also use her refresh ability to get another ability or to get another mutation pretty easily. Ooh, and yo, look at that. We already got Sandy. Getting the first try is crazy. He usually trolls a lot, but not today. Let's go. Let's go ahead and pick him up. And can we get a W Samster in the chat? He locked in today. Wait, do I have a wet mutation spray? I do not. Okay, wait. Let's go ahead and once again get my alt account into here, just because I do have a wet mutation on that account. So let's go ahead and use it on the carrot. So now we have clay. Then we can go ahead and apply a burnt mutation onto it, and we now have ceramic. With that being said, have we gotten shocked? It does not look like we have gotten shocked, unfortunately. Anyways, and we do still have 2 open pet slots. So for one of them, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out my Spriggan, and this guy will get us the bloom mutation. Ooh, and then wait, I was about to place another pet down, but we just got shocked on the carrot, and that actually works out perfectly. Let's go ahead and pick up our giant firefly. Then we can place our Raiju down. And if we check out his ability, in 10 minutes, he'll eat the carrot for 1.5 times the value, and then he'll spread the static mutation to 4 other fruits. So like we needed that. So now the next pet I'm actually gonna go ahead and place down is my Mizuchi, or my Rainbow Mizuchi. And this guy will get us a new mutation called Azure, and then that's like a 75x if I'm not mistaken. So that's pretty nice. And he also has a 25% success rate, so like that's also pretty good. Yo, and wait, I don't know how I forgot about this, but we can place down our fall fountain to actually be able to get fall. Oh, and then wait, can you get Azure from this other cosmetic? I'm low-key assuming you would be able to. If you can get fall from the fall fountain, you should be able to get Azure from this, no? I'm gonna actually test that out. I'm gonna leave that down for a bit. Okay, but yeah, all we really gotta do now is go back to waiting for like 10 minutes, and in that time, our Mizuchi should get us Azure. Then we'll 100% get static, and then our queen bee. Ooh, wait, actually, okay, let's wait for our Griffin's ability to go off first, and I'm hoping that's the aromatic ability right there. It would be even better if he succeeded too. Hey, let's go. Wait, he actually succeeded. Nah, that's so good. I don't even gotta go AFK no more. Let's go ahead and pick up our aromatic griffin along with our bear bee and then raccoon. So now we can go ahead and place down our gnome to get the gnomed mutation. And then let's get our peach wasp on standby. So let's plop her down. And then I'm also gonna go ahead and give the queen bee a toy. And that should refresh her refresh ability. Okay, there we go. We got pollinated, and yes, sir, she also refreshed the peach wasp's ability. So that means we now have plasma, meaning we can go ahead and pick both of them up. And now, not counting the mutations that we're gonna get from our pets that are down, we're only missing like 3 other mutations. So the first one is shocked, and I actually just realized we can actually go ahead and place our giant firefly back down, just because the Raiju does only eat 1 plant, you know? So like, even if we do get another like shocked carrot, it won't eat that one. Then we got warped from the apple gazelles, and the thing with this guy is, if we place him down and then check out his ability, harvesting a sugar apple gives you a 2% chance to apply the warp mutation to a random fruit. But I could be mistaken, but I'm 99% sure that it's broken, since I tried getting that mutation with like 200 or 300 sugar apples and I didn't get it. So I'm gonna just wait for the update and hopefully it'll be fixed by then. So that's the warp mutation off the list. And then I would also say, besides that, we're only missing the super rare weather event mutations, but we literally have an Aurora Borealis weather event right now, so we should be able to get Aurora from that. And then besides that, we are only missing rot. But to actually get rot, we need a bunch of extra pet equip slots, since the pets you use to get them do have a similar ability to the apple gazelles. So we need to wait for all of our other pets to do their thing first. And just in case for if my gnome doesn't succeed first try, let's go ahead and plop another one down. And then let's also go ahead and give our Raiju a toy, just in case our firefly puts the shock mutation onto our big plant. Where's our Raiju? Here he is. You got a toy, and there we go. His ability is about to go off. Yup, look at him running towards the carrot. Eat that bad boy up, buddy. And nice. Just like that, we got static, so we shall not be needing him no more. So now I literally just gotta wait for our Spriggan's ability to go off, and then in the meantime, all our other pets should be able to get us the abilities that they need, or like the mutations that we need from their abilities, you know? So let's buy a few more carrots, and then let's go AFK for like 10 minutes. Okay, and here we go. His ability is about to go off. So let's get some carrots ready, and then let's plant a bunch around him. And then let's just wait for his ability to go off. Nice, there we go. We got 4 plants with bloom now, so we can go ahead and pick him up. And then we also got a Zur, so we can also go ahead and pick up this guy. And yeah, then we also don't need the fall fountain no more. We just keep getting notice from it. Did I just pick up our dragonfly? Oh no, I didn't. We're good. Wait, who did I pick up then? I picked up something. Our gnome. No, that's like one of the only mutations we didn't get, I'm pretty sure. Okay, and wait, before we do anything else, let's go ahead and pick up the extra carrots. Okay, so there we go. All we have to do now is wait to get shocked, gnomed, and then glimmering. And now that I think about it, we should actually be able to get rot from our mandrakes now. So let's go ahead and plop 4 of those puppers down. And then let's plant like 2 mandrake seeds down, just because I don't think I'll need much more than that. Then let's watering can those puppers up. And look, we're about to get a first try. Okay, I did that yesterday and I thought I'd be able to do it again. We also didn't get a second try. Wait, what? A super watering can? Wait, I want to try that actually. Mandrakes. Let's plop like 3 down altogether, and then let's use a super watering can. Yo! And wait, I think it made the plants bigger. Yo, that's sick. And how do we still not have the rot mutation? Bro, this mandrake is huge. Okay, yeah, on second thoughts, I'm gonna just wait for all of our other pet abilities to go off before I continue harvesting mandrakes. Bro, and the giant firefly keeps failing. Dev named David, I think we need more shocking. Bro, that's literally already the second thunderstorm in like the last, what, 3 or 4 hours, I want to say? Yeah, I don't know. We've had quite a bit though, and it looks like we're about to have more. Oh, so I'm wondering, do the toys work on the gnomes? Like, how effective is it on them, you know? Oh, nice. We got gnomed. I guess it is pretty effective then. Let's go ahead and pick them up. And now we just gotta wait to get shocked. And bruh, she failed again. Oh wait, we already got shocked though. Wait, I'm tripping. We literally just had a shocked event. Wait, what am I doing? I actually don't even need her anymore. Let's go ahead and pick her up. And then I'm gonna give our glimmering junk ball one more try, because I'm not gonna lie, if we don't get it, I'm done. Glimmering is literally only a 2x, so it's not that serious. And then we also have an earthquake mutation, so we can hopefully also get the cracked mutation. And what is up with this mandrake? Why is the like plant so big? It has some big hair. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and try to get the rot mutation. And look, we're about to get it right here. Bruh, I usually have some pretty decent luck with the Mandrake mutation. I don't know why they're trolling today. I'm starting to run out of Mandrake seeds too, which is a bit unfortunate. Let's go ahead and water those puppers up though. And finally, nice. Bruh, how did we get 3 out of 6 on the last time, but we didn't get any, like, to begin with? Oh, well, that's all right. We got rod now, so we literally just gotta hope our junk bot locks in now. Nice! And he did it on our last attempt. Perfect. So that's literally every mutation in the game now. So now we just gotta focus on getting all the mutations onto the main plant. So for this, I'm gonna pull out a Spinosaurus. And then I actually got a little trick up my sleeve, which is this big boy right here. Every 15 minutes, he will literally copy another pet's ability, which is crazy. So I literally don't even gotta wait like 5 minutes for him to transfer all the extra mutations onto the naval wart. Okay, and there we go. After waiting for a bit, if we go ahead and unfavorite this thing, look at how much mutations it has. Okay, and after a bit of counting, we have 46 mutations on this thing. So now here goes the moment of truth. 3 trillion. Ooh, wait, that's actually really solid. It's definitely not as good as the multi-trap or the new transcendent seed, but still, for only being a prismatic, I think that's definitely one of the best. But let me know what you think. Also subscribe, I'm trying to hit 100K.